Hi guys, can you see me? Guys, can you hear me, guys? Good evening, guys. If you can hear me loud and clear, guys, please do comment hi in the comment box. Guys, can you hear me? Okay. Very good evening, friends. Welcome to all of you. Guys, this is a revision session. We are doing the last 30 days revision for the UPSC Prelims Examination 2025. We have started with polity. We have already covered international relations. Guys, okay. So I think I'm heard, guys. Just give a thumbs up to this video if you can hear me, guys. Just give a thumbs up to this video. We'll start in just 1-2 minutes. We'll start in 1 or 2 minutes, guys. Let me just get ready. So guys, this is the Polity Optima card. I hope you have got the Polity Optima card. This will help you to revise most important topics of polity. Guys, as we have discussed in the previous session, where we have discussed some of the important topics from the constitution part. We have already discussed some of the important topics of the constitution part. Guys, yesterday I have told you we will just have a 5 minutes recap of yesterday, guys. So I have told you that this year you may expect a question on Government of India Act 1935, then guys 1919 Act, Muddyman Committee Act, okay, and then guys constitution making of constitution, constituent assembly, what is the composition of constituent assembly, drafting committee, okay, then facts about Indian constitution, facts about Indian constitution making, we have discussed yesterday. Then guys secularism and socialism, I had discussed that secularism socialism will come. Then preamble is very important. Is preamble part of the constitution? Can preamble be amended? Keshananda Bharti case, okay, preamble is very important, guys. You may expect a question. When was preamble amended? 42nd amendment. What were the words added? Okay, next we have discussed fundamental right. In fundamental right, I told you guys fundamental right is very important. Please prepare article 13. Fundamental right, article 13 is very important. Okay, judicial review. Then guys, okay, article 21, right against climate change. Article 14, article 21, right to life. Okay guys, right to life. Okay, I'm just having a recap guys. I am having a recap. Okay, article 32. Okay, article 32. Then guys, we have discussed about article 31 and DPSP. Article 31 DPSP, right to property. Right to property initially was a fundamental right. Later on it was deleted, okay, by the 44th Amendment 1978, and it was moved to constitutional right. So right to property can be asked. Right to property can be asked. Okay, I'm just recapping yesterday. I'm recapping yesterday, guys. Am I audible, guys? Are you following this? Are you following this, guys? I'm recapping what we have covered yesterday. Recap of what we have covered yesterday. Then I told you DPSP is very important. This year they will ask DPSP, and particularly what is the objective of DPSP? DPSP is basically a directive given to the executive and the legislature. Okay, so guys, you see DPSP, which is part 4 of the constitution, the goal is welfare state. The goal is welfare state. DPSP, the goal is welfare state. Okay guys, we have discussed this. And guys, in DPSP, article 39 is very important because it is related to right to property. So guys, we have discussed that this year Article 39 can come, then Article 44 can come. Okay. So, and then last we have discussed about the fundamental duties. Okay, fundamental duties also, the list of fundamental duties are very, very important. Even constitutional amendment they have asked last year, but constitutional amendment can again be asked, particularly the basic structure doctrine. Particularly the basic structure doctrine they can ask. Okay, so with this, let us start our discussion, guys. Okay, let us start our discussion. Okay, guys. So let us start. So first of all, guys, there are some important articles. There are some important articles which are very important this year, guys. Okay. One is Article 141 is very important. Article 141. Okay, 141 is about what, guys? 141 is about laws which are declared by Supreme Court, which is binding on all the courts. Okay, Article 141 is very important. Article 141 is very important. Please do prepare Article 141. Very high chances that you may expect a question on Article 141. Then, guys, Article 142. What is 142? Complete justice. This is in news. In terms of judicial activism, Article 142, it empowers the Supreme Court to do complete justice. Okay, Supreme Court can pass decrees, okay, beyond the existing laws. Okay, it acts as a kind of a extraordinary power of the Supreme Court. Extraordinary power of the Supreme Court, very, very important. Okay, Article 141, 142 and 143 is also very important. What is 143? President can seek advice. Article 143, President can seek advice of Supreme Court under Article 143. But here you have to remember that whatever is given advice, it is not binding on the President. It is not binding on the President. You should definitely prepare this. Okay, so everyone should prepare Article 141, 142 and 143. Everyone should prepare these three articles. These three articles are very, very important. These three articles are very, very important, guys. Please do prepare 141, 142, 143. Again, I repeat, 141, 142, 143. Okay, let us proceed, guys. Then Article 32, Article 13, Article 226. Article 13, what, guys? Any law which is inconsistent with fundamental right, okay, is null and void. Any law which is inconsistent with fundamental right is null and void. Article 32, very, very important, guys. Article 226, very, very important. Writ jurisdiction. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Article 32 is the soul of the Indian Constitution. Right to constitutional remedies. Right to constitutional remedies. Okay. To enforce fundamental rights. Supreme Court basically uses Article 32. Writs are favorite topic of UPSC. Writs are favorite topic of UPSC. Habeas corpus is in news. Habeas corpus is in news. Mandamus is in news. Mandamus is in news. Mandamus. Mandamus is what? When the Supreme Court will order, okay, do your duty. Mandamus. Mandamus, we command. Mandamus is very, very important, guys. Please do prepare mandamus. It is very, very important. Mandamus this year is very, very important, guys. Are you following, guys? Please do comment, guys. Are you following? Are you able to hear me, guys? Guys, are you able to? Yes, last year asked about writs. Yes, this year again it is important. Guys, in the comment box, guys, please do answer the questions. I'm seeing all your comments, guys. I'm seeing all your comments. Your comment is open before me. I'm seeing all your comments. And guys, consider liking the video and sharing this video with your friends, guys. So Article 226 is basically about high courts. High courts can also issue writs. Then they may ask you, what is the scope of Article 32 and what is the scope of Article 226? Remember, guys, the scope of Article 226, okay, is wider scope than Article 32. Wider scope than Article 32 because it is not limited to fundamental rights. Because it is not limited to fundamental rights. This is very, very important. Okay. Then, guys, I told you citizenship. Yesterday only I have told you citizenship is very, very important. Dual citizen is not allowed in India. Dual citizenship is not allowed in India. Definitely one question will come in citizenship, guys. Very high chances. Citizenship. Because of so many issues regarding citizenship this year, heavy chances that you may expect a question on citizenship. Okay. Then, guys, another important article is Article 200 and Article 201, which is basically the power of governor to give assent to the bills which are passed by the state assembly. Article 200 is very, very important, guys. Governor's assent to the bills. Guys, whenever state assembly passes a bill and it basically goes to the governor for assent, governor can do three things. Governor can pass the bill, governor can return the bill, or governor can keep the bill for the president's reconsideration, for the president's reconsideration. But there is a problem here. What is the problem? Time limit is not given. Time limit is not given. Recently, Supreme Court passed an order. Recently, Supreme Court passed an order, and Supreme Court said that there must be a time limit. In the constitution, in the original constitution, no time limit is given. In the original constitution, no time limit is given. In the original constitution, no time limit is given. Definitely, this is a very high chance question, guys. Very high chance question. Okay. But now someone is saying, yes, now the time limit is there. Now the time limit is there. Very, very important. Okay. But the original, they will say like this, original constitution, they will trap you. They will trap you. Original constitution, there is no time limit given. In the original constitution, there is no time limit given. Very, very important. Very, very important, guys. Supreme Court ruling has said what? That Article 200 does not give any pocket veto. Article 200 does not give any pocket veto. Okay. The governor in some cases will have only 1 month. Okay. In some cases will have only 1 month. In some cases he will have 3 months. Okay. So please go through. Very, very important. Okay. This Article 200. Okay. Which is what can governor do when a bill is presented. Okay. Which is passed by the assembly to him. Okay. Very, very important. Can you tell me, guys, when this bill is sent to the president for reconsideration, Article 201, okay, for president's consideration, Article 201, is there any time limit for the president? Is there any time limit for the president in the original constitution? Is there any time limit for the president? Okay, if suppose the president, okay, sends the bill back to the assembly, if suppose the president sends the bill back to the assembly, and then assembly again resends the bill to the president, is the president bound to pass it? Guys, can you tell me? Is the president bound to pass it? Okay. For the governor case, yes, the governor has to pass it. But for the president, it applies the same or not, guys? For the president case, it applies the same or not, guys? Quickly, I need answers. I need answers, guys. Next, Article 14, 15, 19, 21. Okay. The transgender and those kinds of rights. Very important. Article 21 is very important, guys. Article 21, as I told you, right to life. Okay. Right to life. Article 21, you can get die with dignity. Die with dignity. Then Article 31C, as I told you yesterday, Article 31C, 39B, okay, 39B, okay, it declared that laws enacted to advance Article 39B, which is DPSP, okay, cannot be void on the grounds that they violate Article 14 and Article 19. Okay, Article 14 and Article 19. Article 31C is very, very important, guys. There is an exception given that DPSP can take precedence over fundamental right in the case of Article 39B, okay, when even if they violate Article 14, 19, they cannot be held null and void. This is very, very important. So, guys, please do prepare Article 39B. 39B basically is about what? It is about directive principle of state policy in the Part 4 of the Constitution. Okay, Part 4 of the Constitution. It places an obligation on the state to create policies securing ownership and control of the resources of the community. Okay, that is distributed for the common good of the society. For the common good of the society. So, guys, welfare state concept, socialistic pattern. Okay, guys, very, very important. Socialism. Okay, very, very important. Please do prepare Article 39B, 39C, guys. Guys, is it helping you guys to revise all important stuff? Is it helping you to revise all important stuff? Please do let me know. Then, guys, Article 41 is also very important. NSAP, National Social Assistance Program. Please prepare National Social Assistance Program. Which are the schemes which are under National Social Assistance Program? How many schemes are there? 5 schemes. How many schemes are there, guys? Old age pension, National Family Benefit Scheme. All these schemes, National Social Assistance Program, 1995, 30 years. 1995, 30 years. Please do prepare. This is a very important topic. You will expect this surprise question. This surprise question UPSC can give you. National Social Assistance Program. National Social Assistance Program. Please do prepare. Article 41. What is Article 41? It directs the state to provide public assistance to citizens in case of unemployment, old age, sickness, disablement. Okay, so this is very, very important. Then Article 44, Uniform Civil Code. Which state has passed the Uniform Civil Code, guys? Which state has passed Uniform Civil Code? In the comment box, I need answers. How many of you are following this? How many of you are following this, guys? Quickly. So go through all this. These are all important articles I have given. Have a look at it, guys. Have a look at it. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. Okay, guys. Then, guys, Article 361 is also very important. 361 is for what? 361, immunity, 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 immunity. Who has immunity in the Constitution? Article 361. Who has immunity in the Constitution? Who has immunity in the Constitution? Quickly. Why this was topic is in news, guys? Article 361. Why this topic was in news? Immunity, immunity, very, very important. Immunity provisions, very, very important. So, guys, Constituent Assembly we have discussed yesterday. Constituent Assembly we have discussed yesterday. How were the members of the Constituent Assembly elected? Indirect election and nomination. I have already told you this is very, very important. You may expect a question on this. Drafting committee is also very, very important, guys. Then objective resolution for preamble. Okay, Jawaharlal Nehru, Jawaharlal Nehru, Jawaharlal Nehru, very, very important. Jawaharlal Nehru, very, very important. Please do prepare some statistics. Okay. Please do prepare some statistics, okay, related to this. This is very, very important, guys. Okay. Then making of constitution. Yesterday we have discussed this. This is very, very important, guys. Go through it. Yesterday we have discussed all the committees, major committees, minor committees, drafting committees. Okay, who was the chairman? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, N. Gopalswamy Iyengar, Aladi Krishnaswamy Iyengar, K.M. Munshi, Syed Mohammad Sadullah, Madhav Rao, and T.T. Krishnachari. Drafting committee members, very, very important. Chairman was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Then Union Powers Committee, Nehru. Okay. Union Constitution Committee, Nehru. Then Provincial Committee, Sardar Patel. Drafting Committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Advisory Committee on Fundamental Rights and, okay, Scheduled Areas. Okay. Sardar Patel. Then Fundamental Right. Okay. J.P. Kriplani. Minorities. H.C. Mukherjee. Okay. So, please do prepare all these committees, minor committees, also Credential Committee, Aladi Krishnaswamy, House Committee, P. Patabi Sitaramaya. Okay, please do prepare these minor committees also. This was given in the PIB. You may get a question on this. You may get a question on this. Okay, have a look at this Optima card. They are very, very useful, guys. Next, women members of the Constituent Assembly. Very, very important. Ammu Swaminathan, Annie Mascarenis, Dakshani Velayudan, Begum Ayaz Rasul, Durgabai Deshmukh, Hansraj Jivraj Mehta, Kamla Chaudhary, Leela Roy, Malati Chaudhary, okay, Purnima Banerjee, Rajkumari Amrit Kaur, Renuka Ray, Sarojini Naidu, Sucheta Kriplani, Vijayalakshmi Pandit, all are very, very important, guys. These names, what are these names? These are names of the members who were part of the Constituent Assembly. These are names of the members who were part of the Constituent Assembly, guys. Guys, are you following? These are very, very important, guys. Do consider liking and sharing these videos with your friends who are going for the UPSC Prelims Examination 2025. We are going to revise all the important stuff which is related for the polity. Okay, we are revising polity. Yesterday we have discussed all this. Preamble, I have told you guys, preamble, please do prepare all the words which are mentioned in the preamble. This is very, very important. You can expect a question. Significance of preamble, I have told you already. It is like an identity card of the Constitution. It is like a horoscope of the Constitution. Very, very important, guys. Preamble is a part of the Constitution. Keshananda Bharti case, preamble can be amended. Preamble can be amended. It was already amended in the 42nd Amendment, 1976. 3 words were added. These 3 words were secular, integrity, and socialist. Very, very important. Very, very important, guys. Then amending the preamble, we have already discussed this. This is very, very important. Then Constitution Hatya Divas, Constitution Divas, and Constitution Hatya Divas. Constitution Divas already asked by UPSC, 26th of November. 26th of November. What is Constitution Day? What is Constitution Day? Can anybody tell me what is Constitution Day? Very, very important. You can expect a question on Constitution Day. Constitution Day. Constitution Day. I'm asking Constitution Day first of all. Constitution Day. First of all, I'm asking Constitution Day. 26th of November. Already UPSC has asked this question. Now they will ask Constitution Hatya Divas. Constitution Hatya Divas is 25th of June. 25th of June, because in this day, okay, emergency was imposed by Indira Gandhi. Emergency was imposed because of Indira Gandhi. This is very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Very, very important, guys. You know, later on, you know, 44th Amendment was brought in, and 1978 they changed various provisions regarding national emergency, so that it is very tough to bring national emergency. What was the change by the 44th amendment? Can anybody tell me what was the change in the 44th Constitution Amendment? 44th Constitution Amendment 1978, it made making emergency very tough. Can you tell me what were the changes? Okay, president alone can't take the decision. Okay, who can take the decision? Who can take the new word was coined? Who can take the decision? The word was coined. Quickly, guys. What was the word? Cabinet. Very good. Very good. Cabinet. Very good. I'm getting a lot of answers, guys. Really very appreciating. Your effort is very appreciated, guys. Very good. Superb. 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 Okay. So, guys, national emergency, please do prepare. How many times national emergency has been imposed? They will frame question. How many times national emergency has been imposed? Can you give me answer? Number of times national emergency has been imposed. Can anybody tell me? Yes, armed rebellion. Okay, armed rebellion, internal disturbance, there was change into armed rebellion. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. 2/3 majority by the parliament for extension. 2/3 majority of the parliament for extension. These were the changes. 44th amendment. Everyone should read 44th amendment. Everyone should read 42nd amendment. 42nd amendment, 44th amendment. Very, very important, guys. National emergency. How many times? I need answers. I need answers. Because UPSC is framing such questions. How many times? How many times? Last year they asked delimitation commission. How many times? This year they are going to ask national commission, national emergency. How many times? Last year delimitation commission. How many times? Many people got trapped. This again. This is they will trap you, guys. They will trap you. National emergency. Okay. For how many years? National emergency for how many years? Is there any limit? Is there any limit, guy, for national emergency? Can anybody tell me? Is there any limit for national emergency? Can anybody tell me, guys? Is there any limit for national emergency? Indefinite. Very good. Indefinite. Indefinite. Very good. 6 months. Okay, 6 months. Indefinite. It can be basically what kind of majority is needed for extension, guys? What kind of majority is needed? Parliament. What kind of majority is needed? Anyone? What kind of majority? They will ask you what kind of majority is needed. Simple majority, special majority. Guys, I'm helping you identify the important aspect which can be asked by the prelims in the prelims exam on the topic. I'm basically forcing you to think. Okay. So guys, please do prepare these topics. Please do prepare these topics. Okay. Which of the fundamental rights can be suspended? Okay. Automatic suspension. Which fundamental right? Automatic suspension. Which fundamental right? Can anybody tell me automatic suspension of which fundamental right? Quickly. Automatic suspension of which fundamental right? Quickly. Can anybody tell me the answer? Ninth schedule. Guys, we all know ninth schedule, protected from judicial review. This was a very favorite topic of UPSC. Ninth schedule, guys, it consists of all those laws which are protected from judicial reviews. Okay, very, very important. Land reforms, ninth schedule. Ninth schedule, guys, ninth schedule. This is very important. Why? Because this year Article 31 is important, guys. Article 31, ninth schedule. You can expect a question. Ayer Coelho case. 1973, 24th April is the cutoff date. 24th April 1973 is the cutoff. The Ayer Coelho case, very favorite topic of UPSC, 9th schedule. Why? Because this year right to property is in news. You may expect question, guys. Clear or not, guys? Clear or not? Guys, do consider. Okay. Are you, guys, is it helping you, guys? Is it helping you revise, guys? Please do hit hi, guys. Please say yes in the comment box if it is helping you. If this revision class is helping you, guys, please do say yes in the comment box so that I get to know that you are following the lecture, you like the lecture, and you want me to continue for the next 25 days. Already we have conducted around 4 to 5 live sessions. I hope you are getting benefited, guys. Okay, guys, schedules. This year they may ask you various types of schedules. First schedule, okay, names of the states. Okay, second schedule. Okay, second schedule, allowances, privileges, and emoluments. Third schedule, oaths. Fourth schedule, seats of Rajya Sabha. Fifth schedule, okay, tribal areas. Sixth schedule, northeastern tribal areas. Seventh schedule, the union and state powers. Eighth schedule, the languages. Last year, the direct question. Last year, direct question. Last year, direct question. You can see they have added 21st Amendment. Which language was added? Then 71st Amendment, which language was added? Last year, they gave direct question from this. Ninth schedule, Okay, judicial reform, judicial review, the land reforms laws were protected. Okay, 10th schedule, anti-defection, 52nd amendment, very, very important. 11th schedule, the panchayats. 12th schedule, the municipalities. 12th schedule, the municipalities. 12th schedule, the municipalities. 12th schedule, the municipalities. Okay, guys, are you able to follow this, guys? Are you able to follow? Anyone? Anybody has any doubt? Please let me know. Anybody has any doubt? Please do prepare the schedules. Last year, okay, cabinet mission plan. What was cabinet mission plan responsible for? Constituent assembly. Constituent assembly, guys. Constituent assembly, okay. Then various parts of the constitution, guys. Last year they have asked parts. Okay, last year they have asked very important parts. Do you remember, guys? Last year they have asked a very important parts related to the amendment. Okay, so guys, please do prepare part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Okay, part 4 is basically DPSP, part 3 is fundamental right, part 2 is citizenship, part 1 is union territory. Okay, part 4 is fundamental duty, part 5 is basically union government, part 6 is state government. Okay, please do prepare important parts, particularly you can see here, guys, amendments they have already asked last year. Okay, they can ask you special part, this one, ST, SC, OBC. Okay, part 16. They can ask you tribunals, they can ask you tribunals. They can ask you tribunals also. Very, very important. Last year already they have asked, maybe they may not ask. Okay. Then fundamental rights, DPSP, this we have discussed yesterday. Okay. Article 31, Article 31B, 9th schedule. I have told you this year 9th schedule is very, very important. 31C, very, very important. Okay, guys, DPSP, I have told you yesterday only. Definitely there is going to be a question on DPSP. DPSP basically is known as Conscience of the Constitution by Granville Austin. The idea is to establish social, political, and economic democracy. Social, political, and economic democracy to bring social economic justice, to establish welfare state. To establish welfare state, very, very important, inspired by Irish Constitution, inspired by Government of India Act 1935, welfare state, non-justiciable. Okay, it is non-justiciable, does not have any legal force. Very, very important. Okay, guys. Then Article 19 is very important. This, guys, Article 19, it can be some reasonable restrictions. Okay, security of state, interest of sovereignty and integrity of the state, friendly relation with a foreign country, decency, morality, contempt of court, defamation and incitement to violence. Defamation and incitement to violence. Okay, reasonable restrictions. Then fundamental duties, I have told you already, the list of fundamental duties are very, very important. This year, definitely very high chances fundamental duties. You can expect a question. Remember, guys, fundamental duty was amended in 86th constitutional amendment, and one fundamental duty was added, which is basically related to education. Okay, guys. Then national anthem controversy, guys. National anthem, favorite topic of UPSC. Lot of time already UPSC has given a question on national anthem. National anthem basically was composed by Rabindranath Tagore in Bengali. Okay, it was first sung in December 27, 1911, Congress session, Kolkata. Okay, very, very important. 52 seconds is the length, official length. Okay, guys, you may expect a question on this, guys. Then preventive detention. I have told you yesterday, Article 22. Please do prepare preventive detention. They can ask you what is the maximum time limit. Okay, preventive detention. Okay, very, very important. Preventive detention, what is the maximum time limit? They can ask you. Time limit, preventive detention, very high chances. Okay. Then Mudiman Committee, I have told you yesterday, 1919, Montagu Chain Spot Reform. Montagu Chain Spot Reform, I have already told you. Simon Commission is also very important this year. Okay, Simon Commission, constitutional reform. Okay, who died in Simon Commission protest? Who died? Which leader died? Unfortunate death of which leader? Simon Commission, very, very important. Okay, guys. Let me see how many of you can answer in the question, guys. Okay. Then RTI Act, I have told you already, RTI Act is very important because 20 years of RTI Act. Okay, very, very important, guys. Okay, RTI Act, 30 days. 30 days, I have told you, 30 days. Right to property, I have told you yesterday, initially it was a fundamental right. Now it is not a fundamental right. Okay, very, very important, guys. It is now under Article 300A. It is a legal right, not a fundamental right. Very, very important. Very, very important. You may expect a question. Okay, please do prepare 44th Amendment. Please do prepare 44th Amendment. Very, very important. Uniform Civil Code, very, very important. Article 44. Then Article 21, right to life. Okay, which is ignored. Article 21, every year UPSC is asking question, guys. Right against climate change. Okay, right to die with dignity. Okay, all these things are included under Article 21, favorite topic of UPSC. Okay, child rights, LGBT rights, go through that. This is also very, very important. Death penalty again, very, very important, guys. Okay. Right against climate. Okay, I told you Article 14 and Article 21, climate change. Okay, adverse impact of climate change. Procedure established by law, procedure, due process of law, guys. Initially, Indian Constitution established on what? Procedure established by law. But Supreme Court, okay, through judicial review and activism, okay, went to due process of law. Very, very important. Writs, I have told you guys, mandamus is the most important. Direct public officials to do their duty. Quo warranto, prohibition, certiorari, very, very important. Writs are favorite topic nowadays. Writs are favorite topic nowadays. Western secularism, Indian secularism, Western secularism, complete separation between religion and state. Indian secularism, there is an equidistance. Okay, positive. Indian secularism is positive, Western secularism is negative. You can see, guys, okay, French secularism, okay, Lacaille. French secularism, complete separation, very, very important. Okay, guys, citizenship provisions, I have already told you guys, in India, citizenship provisions, okay, is under the union list, okay, and it is under the jurisdiction of Parliament. Parliament has enacted a law, guys. Parliament has enacted a law, very, very important, guys. There are 4 ways to get the Indian citizenship: birth, registration, descent, naturalization, and you can also terminate your citizenship by voluntary renunciation, termination, and deprivation. Very, very important. Dual citizenship is not allowed in India. Okay, very, very important. Okay, Citizenship Act 2019, guys. Okay, under this, citizenship has been given to the Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis, Christians from Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Okay, so if they have entered before 31st December 2014, okay, very, very important. This is a very important, guys. The time limit has been reduced from 11 years stay to 6 years. Okay, very, very important. You may expect a question on this. Okay. Also, guys, there was an topic related to Assam Accord. Assam Accord. Please do prepare Assam Accord. Assam Accord. Write down. Assam Accord. Assam Accord. What is the cutoff date? Assam Accord. Quickly. What is the cutoff date? Assam Accord. You may expect a question on Assam Accord. Okay, guys. Then citizenship. I have already told you yesterday. Okay, they may ask you citizenship. What is just solely? What is just sanguine? Okay. Overseas citizen of India, what are the facilities you get for overseas citizens of India? Okay, you will get this, guys. Registration of birth and death is very, very important. Registration of birth and death. Okay, Registrar General of India. Registrar General of India, it is under which ministry? Registrar General of India, under which ministry? Can anybody tell me? It is under which ministry? Registrar General of India, birth and death certificates. Quickly, anyone? It is called Civil Registration System. Civil Registration System portal. Home Affairs, very good. Home Affairs. Cabinet, guys, topic Cabinet, I told you. Highest decision making body, guys, Cabinet. Parliamentary privileges, again, very, very important. You may expect a question, parliamentary privileges. What kind of parliamentary privileges are there? Are parliamentary privileges codified in India? Can anybody tell me the answer? Are parliamentary privileges codified in India? Quickly. Are parliamentary privileges codified in India? No, they are not codified in India. They are not codified in India, guys. They are not codified in India. You may expect a question on this. Okay. Then Joint Parliamentary Committee, JPC, very, very important. Very, very important. It is an ad hoc body. JPC is an ad hoc body. Okay. It examines various issues, bills, okay, which are basically, okay, which are given to it. And it has time limit for that only. Okay. It is an ad hoc body. It is an ad hoc body. Okay. The membership of JPC is not fixed. The membership of JPC is not fixed. Okay. This is very, very important. The reports of JPC is also not mandatory. Okay. They are not binding. They are not binding. Okay. The reports are not binding. Memberships and subject is decided by the Parliament. Mandate is also defined by the Parliament. Okay, guys. Very, very important. JPC. JPC, again, very, very important. Money bill, favorite topic of UPSC. Go through that. Okay. Sessions of Parliament also, they have already asked last year. They may not ask you. Okay. Whip in Parliament. Go through it. Cabinet Committee of Security, okay, Prime Minister, headed by Prime Minister, very important, okay. Anti-defection provisions, okay, they may ask you that for nominated member and for independent member, for nominated and independent member, what is the basic condition, okay, what is the basic condition for defections, nominated and independent, they may trap you, okay, they may trap you here, okay, very important guys. So remember, for nominated member, okay, you can see here, if any nominated member joins a political party after 6 years, after 6 months, okay, after 6 months, okay, so he will be disqualified, very, very important, okay. Or if any member who is independent and if he joins a political party, okay, so this is very, very important guys. Do get through this like defections provisions, which is very important. 42nd amendment, I told you, 42nd and 44th amendment is very, very important. I told you a lot of questions you can expect from 42nd and 44th amendment. 42nd was called mini constitution. 42nd was called mini constitution because it made a lot of changes guys. For example, it changed the preamble, the socialist, secularist and integrity. Then it changed DPSP 39A, 33, 48A, then 39F. Then it changed fundamental duties. It brought fundamental duties. Lot of things. Okay, 42nd amendment is called like a mini constitution. Okay, and then is the 44th amendment. 44th amendment is very, very important, guys. It restored judicial review. It restored judicial review over elections of president, governors, and Lok Sabha speakers. So this is a very, very important topic, guys. It basically deleted right to property from fundamental rights and reduced it to a legal right. So go through 44th amendment, guys. This is very, very important. Okay. Then important amendments, they can ask you guys, first amendment, 7th amendment, 24th amendment, 25th amendment, okay, 42nd amendment, 44th amendment, 52nd amendment, okay, 61st amendment, right to voting was reduced by 61st amendment, okay, then 73rd amendment, 74th amendment, 86th amendment, right to education, 91st amendment, very, very important, size of council of minister, very, very important, okay, and 103rd amendment, okay, 104th amendment, abolished Anglo-Indian reservation from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So go through this list of amendments, guys, very, very important. You may expect a question on that. You may expect a question. Then one nation, one election, guys. Then, guys, this reservation of women, okay, what is called, okay, proxy representation. Proxy representation, where in India proxy representation work? Okay, proxy representation. Can anybody tell me? Proxy representation. Anyone? Proxy representation. Quickly, can anybody tell me proxy representation? Okay. Where? Parliament, state legislature, or the panchayats? Parliament, state legislature, or the panchayats? Answer is panchayat. Panchayat. This was very important, guys. Sarpanchpatis. Sarpanchpati. Proxy representation. Sarpanchpati. Reservation of women. Reservation of women in local bodies. Very, very important. Very, very important. Go through that. Then Prime Minister and Council of Minister, guys. Okay, Council of Minister is appointed by the basically, okay, the president, but on the recommendation of, okay, Prime Minister. Okay, so Prime Minister and the Council of Minister. Okay, very, very important. Collective responsibility. The concept is called collective responsibility. The concept is called collective responsibility. Very, very important. Then leader of opposition. Leader of opposition, guys, he is the leader of the largest opposition party. Okay, recognized basically on 10% of the total seats. Okay, at least 10% of the total seats. Very important. They may ask you, leader of opposition is the member of appointing committee of which bodies? Again, I repeat my question. Leader of opposition is the member of the appointing committee of which bodies? Can anybody tell me? I am coming to judiciary, Mr. Shishir. Shishir bhai, मैं आ रहा हूँ. Judiciary, I am coming, Shishir. Shishir is asking about judiciary topics. I am coming to that, sir. Please have patience. Shishir, please have patience. So you can see here, guys. Okay, CBC, CIC, Lokpal, election commissioners. Okay, very, very important. They may ask you this question, guys. Okay. Next, Deputy Chief Minister. This concept was in news, guys. Deputy Chief Minister. Okay. Have a look at it, not that important. Pro tem speaker. Pro tem speaker. Okay, pro tem speaker is a temporary speaker. Okay, appointed to perform specific duties until the speaker is elected. Okay, pro tem speaker. Okay, appointed by the President of India under Article 94 and 95 of the Constitution. Usually the senior most member of the Lok Sabha. Pro tem speaker. Okay, is it given in the Constitution that he has to be the senior most? Is it mandated by the Constitution that he has to be the senior most? Let me see, yes or no? Yes or no, quickly. No, 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 no. Veto power, go through. Mercy petition also you can go through. These are in news, guys. Then Article 356, very important, guys. Article 356, very, very important, guys. Who can impose Article 356? President. Okay, so the governor has to send a report to the president that the state is not governed as per the provisions of the Constitution. Then the president can impose the president's rule. Okay, after the president imposes the president's rule, okay, the state assembly can be suspended, okay, or can be dissolved. Can be suspended or can be dissolved. The state executive is dismissed, okay, and the governor starts basically ruling the state. Okay, very, very important, guys. Okay, so is the recommendation of the governor mandatory for imposing the president's rule? Can anybody tell me? Is the recommendation of the governor mandatory for imposing the constitution rule? Anyone? Is the recommendation? Deepu Yadav, you can take all these Optima cards from our website. You can take. You can message me after the session. Okay. Very, very important. No, it is not required. You know, guys, the proclamation for state emergency must be approved by the two houses of the parliament within 2 months, and it is by simple majority. It is by simple majority. Okay, very, very important. Extended for 3 years. Extended for 3 years. Okay, after 6 months it has to be extended. Okay, 3 years, till 3 years you can extend it. So Article 356, very, very important. Go through it, guys. Okay, 2 months. Okay, 2 months. Okay, approval, simple majority, 6 months and 3 years. Very, very important. Go through that. Okay, SR Bomai case. SR Bomai case, very, very important. SR Bomai case, Article 356. Okay, very, very important. Then India President and US President. Okay, how is the appointment process is done? Electoral College. Okay, you may get this question. You can read it because there was a president election this year. Very high chances. Then, guys, the Vice President, very, very important. You may expect a question on Vice President. So, Vice President, basically the Electoral College is both the houses of the Parliament, Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. That is the Electoral College, and voting is done through proportional representation with single transferable vote. Members of State Legislative Assembly do not participate in the voting process of the Vice President. Okay, guys, there is no impeachment process for the Vice President. Removal is done by a resolution of effective majority in the Raj Sabha. It can be only introduced in the Raj Sabha, and it has to be simple majority agreed by the Lok Sabha. Okay, very, very important. You may expect this question. Very, very important. You may expect this question, guys. So Vice President is very high chances you may get a question on Vice President. Okay, or Chairman of Raj Sabha, both are same. Okay, you may expect this question, guys. Okay, then governors, very, very important. Governors are appointed by the president. Okay, do governor have fixed tenure? Do governor have fixed tenure? No. Pleasure doctrine, doctrine of pleasure, guys. Here you have to prepare the Sarkaria Commission, the Punchi Commission, the Sarkaria Commission, the Punchi Commission. Very, very important. Who can be appointed as governor? Is there any qualification mentioned in the Constitution? What are the qualifications which are recommended by the Sarkaria Commission? What are the qualifications which are recommended by the Punchi Commission? Okay, very, very important. Is there any impeachment of governor or not? Guys, is there any impeachment of governor? Who can remove the governor? Is there any security of tenure or not? These kinds of questions they can frame about governor. Governor is one of the most important topic, guys. One of the most important topic. Guys, with this for today, I'm ending here, guys. Tomorrow again we will meet. Tomorrow I'll try to start at 8 p.m. I'll start at 8 p.m. guys. Okay, please do share these live discussions with your friends who are preparing for the UPSC prelims examination. You can access these Optima cards These are very, very useful, guys. Please do access this Optima cards. Very, very useful for your quick revision for the last, okay, last round of revision. Also, guys, you can get the expected questions for the prelims examination. Every year we are expecting 30 questions, around 30 questions we are predicting. This year also I'm expecting to predict around 30 questions, guys. Guys, these important questions, the predicted question can boost your marks like anything in the last 1 month. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Take care.